believe it? We're finally graduating. Seems like just yesterday we were all freshmen. It was Joel's and I's first day, and we met all of you for the first time. Now here we are. No longer strangers, but family. Not only family of the heart, though, we're also family in Christ. We follow the verse in Ephesians that says, "Now therefore ye are no longer strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints in the household of God." Will has said it continuously over the last few weeks. We are brothers and sisters. Some days we can't stand each other, and others we couldn't imagine our lives without each other. We bicker and we make memories. Yet that chapter of our life closes today. Tomorrow we will no longer be classmates, just a family. We will be stepping out into a world that we need to be prepared for. So let's remember the things that have been taught to us by our teachers and by each other. Let's remember Jonesy's class. The laughter, the muffins, and the therapy sessions. We learned that there can be a joy in learning. That learning is not just memorizing, but also understanding. Let's remember Ms. Burlingham's class, the studying, the tears, and getting mad at Joel because he just winged it again. We learned the importance of hard work and prizes that come from it. We learned to work for the things we really want, because most things in life don't come easily. Let's remember Miss Jan Jones' class, the hot cocoa, the Dave Ramsey song, and most importantly, the hot cocoa. We learned that the world can throw curveballs at us, and that we need to prepare for them and expect them. Also, that sometimes it's okay to treat yourself and relax a little. Let's not only remember what our teachers have taught us, but what we've taught each other and learned together. Will has taught us the importance of sharing, that even the strongest of us needs a confidant. Also, that it's actually an old man stuck inside a young man's body. Joel has taught us to believe in ourselves, that sometimes being nervous and freaking out can do the worst of things. Yet he's also taught us that he's always going to win. Kelsey, oh, what can we say about Kelsey? She has taught us many things, but I believe the most important is that worldly success is not what makes you happy. Her life goal is simply to work with children. She doesn't desire to be CEO or a famous musician. She knows her real joy is in the smiles and giggles of small children. Amanda. Well, Amanda has taught us many things in many ways. Most importantly, that there's always an occasion to sing, especially the song is Taylor Swift. Because you need to always pause and have a moment of joy. So next year, when you're stressed over finals or a midterm or the professor who just hates you, remember to stop and have a moment of joy. Jessica has been our strong. She has accomplished great things and given great speeches while we sat around and did our homework. She taught us that leadership can come even in the smallest of sizes. Because for Jessica, helping and leading is always a goal. Now, Drew has taught us compassion. It's a blessing and a gift. I honestly wish I could be as carefree and loving as Drew. She just taught us to cherish and love those moments that we take for granted and don't think twice about. She's the heart of the family. And it's probably crying as I say these words. Michaela is our mother hen. Out of all of us, she is most likely to call us out for being stupid, arrogant, or ignorant. She reminds us that we definitely forgot our homework, and that we need to stop before we get in trouble again. She has given us an image of responsibility. Every time we remember a forgotten project in the future, we will hear her voice in our head telling us again. Lastly, but certainly not least, is Foodie or Hunter Davenport. For those of you who don't know. He's definitely our class clown, if we could say we had one. He always remembers to laugh and tell a joke, but he also remembers to apologize when he does something wrong. He has taught us that it's okay to be silly, joke around, goof off, play pranks, but when you do something wrong, don't forget to step over your pride and apologize. So as we continue on into our oncoming futures, whether that we go to college, join the military, or become a member of the workforce, Remember the things that we learned, not just how to cite a paper in MLA or EA format, or how to solve a differential equation. Also things that were not academic, the things that last forever and we will tell our children and our grandchildren. So congratulations, Mount Airy Christian Academy, class 2015. We did it.